If you're out there looking for credit to finance a commercial truck, here are some tips and tricks to getting the deal done. So if you've already been turned down by a bank, it's probably because you're either a startup or you've got you don't have the required credit that the bank requires. Maybe the balance on your cash flow, on your bank statements are not high enough, so the bank would just decline you for that reason. Or perhaps you didn't make enough income last year. So there's many reasons to get declined by a bank. So I'm here to tell you how you can overcome those things by reaching out to a subprime finance lender. Number one, rates will be higher, of course. And number two, the down payments, you'll generally have to put more equity down in the truck if you'd like to get into the deal, if you'd like to get an approval. So the most important thing that lenders are looking for is cash flows of your current business if you are in business. If you're not in business, it's okay. You can be a startup. You generally will have to come up with more cash down, generally between 30% down to 40% down. But I think a good average is between 30 and 35. One of the tricks that will definitely help you get in the door with a lower down payment is to choose a very commercial truck. A truck that's very easily remarket. Most lenders are looking to lend on assets that are easily remarketable. So in other words, if you have issues paying the truck, the lender will take the truck from you and then he'll put it in an auction or he'll try to sell it to the next buyer. So the truck needs to be easy to remarket, which just means that it's a very popular truck. It needs to be a quick moving truck, which is mostly trucks that are very common. So in this space, in the commercial truck space, let's say in the sleeper market, it's a Freightliner Cascadia. In the dump truck market, it might be a Mack Granite or a Peterbilt or Kenworth dump truck. The down payment is also the biggest. It's the biggest way that you could show the lender that you are serious about getting a deal done. Many truck drivers or companies reach out to us. They tell us that they're, to believe them, that they've got a great business going. They're going to make tons of money, but they've got nothing to put in the deal. Therefore, saying, you want us to take all the risk, and we're just not going to do that. So definitely, like I mentioned, keep a truck that's very remarketable, a very popular truck. You want to put a good down payment, generally between 30 and 35% down. You want to find a lender that will have a no prepayment penalty, so you could always pay off the truck if you like to on time. And most importantly, you want to make sure that the rate's there. Obviously, the rate is very important. You could try to negotiate that with the lender by putting more down, by maybe asking the lender if you choose a different type of asset or truck, if they would consider a lower down payment. Perhaps you've got some collateral that you'd like to put down. All these things are good to let the lender know that you are interested in putting a skin in the game, and that you're serious about not defaulting on the truck and doing everything you can to make it work. So those are some tips and tricks. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know. We'd be happy to get you some answers. Thank you.